the petitioner is at liberty to avail such remedies as may be available to him in law.
To challenge the compromise decree.
Obviously,
That if your lordship may indicate it, otherwise.
whatever it is. You might even challenge the first appeal judgment, who knows.
Well, first appeal was in my favor. Your lordship may kindly
We
say.
kept it open, we won't say that.
Well, my only grievance would be, well, I would be left remediless to challenge this order. Somebody else appears on my behalf, compromises the suit.
Thank you. Next.
Obligation.
Unnecessarily pending.
That is the IE coming up today.
Ah.
That is reckoned of a relatively simpler
State has
solution.
put an application for vacation of.
It's
Yes.
168140.
Thinking tentatively
Yes.
that we are concerned with Madhya Pradesh matters.
Raj is speaking. Sorry.
Thinking that Chhattisgarh matters are pending. Why is Madhya Pradesh come here? Why can't the High Court hear Madhya Pradesh?
No, but I'll tell Lordship, explain.
Absolutely.
Let me now explain. Chhattisgarh is a very good example. Just let me explain 2 minutes. There is a law. It's a statute. It is not any executive direction. It says 27%. By a 2022 strange and unknown to law circular or letter, you say, and that sentence is worth reading, Malas, bold sentence, because of difficulties in declaration, we will not declare the result on the basis of 27%. I'll read that letter in a minute, 183.
Why have you come here directly in TPs? Of course.
But I'll tell Lordship.
We are
I'll tell Lordship.
and
I'll tell
the
Lordship.
TPs.
No, your Lordship has transferred all the matters already.
We have
1.
already-
2. No, allow me please, sir. 2. Chhattisgarh, I had the privilege of appearing. Your Lordship's 3-judge bench passed an interim order saying you can't hold back reservation which is mandated by law. So let me place these 3 documents. Just give me a minute, please. Just first turn to the...
Just 1 minute before Dr. Singhvi finish.
Allow me.
We haven't discussed.
Chhattisgarh is not applicable here. Not
So let us see that. Let me place my case, then you can rebut it. Then you can rebut it.
Chhattisgarh patch pending here. They filed a similar writ petition. The amendments which have happened from Madhya Pradesh, the 2019 ordinance. 2019 ordinance. Ordinance implementation. All these are pending. Suddenly overnight we have transferred our Madhya.
Show me the 27% reservation by the amendment.
Stands on its own footing. It has its own requirements. It has its own people.
That's right.
It has its own state's own aspirations and how to adjust.
Absolutely, which is why the will of the people.
Find reservations.
Absolutely
needs
right.
of the people.
Which is why the will of the people reflected in an act of the state legislature is that manifestation.
So therefore, in Chhattisgarh you made an ordinance.
Yes.
In Madhya Pradesh you made an ordinance
Yes.
followed by an act
Yes.
which went to challenge, which was challenged before the court.
Yes.
Court will examine it.
No, but there is no stay. They are not implementing it. We are in a very strange situation. So allow me to
63.
allow me to just allow me. There is no state. Just let me give you 5
We
pages
understand, we understand.
in a methodical
You are
manner.
appearing for whom?
I am for the applicant, the OBC, the backward classes who want an implementation.
So just 1 minute. No, we have a preliminary objection.
Please,
I
we
will
just
show-
1 minute, please. Let the court hear it, matter.
You don't raise your voice, Mr. Please.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We are here in control of the court. We
was-
don't want
I
anybody
will
to
show only
exercise
5 documents, 5 minutes, less than
Don't
5
do
minutes.
it. Please, don't raise
I
your
will not
voice.
brook of any necessity to intervene.
Our
I'll take
questions
5
are-
documents
our
in
questions
sequence.
are few.
Yes,
You answer them.
yes.
You are on behalf of some of those
Selected people or who would get
who, as per the act, as per the ordinance which became an act,
already
have
selected
been provided a reservation for you. You want it to be implemented.
and not being declared.
Okay, that's one. Who is for the state?
I am here for Madhya Pradesh state.
So let him answer after
After the
5
original writ
documents.
petitioners.
5 documents only. Yes, 5.
Minute. What is your stand?
Yes, stand. We have moved an application for.
Same
Yes,
as
yes.
Dr. Singh
We are opposing.
saying that vacate the
Yes, please vacate the interim order because now by virtue of
either vacate interim orders were granted by who?
by the High Court, by the single judge.
You
He granted past
Now,
interim
can I
order.
please,
From-
I understand your lordship.
May I make one submission?
No, no,
No, we have a preliminary,
Let the
just a
applicant
preliminary
finish.
objection. Let him make his point.
Why do you, when we are
No.
saying no, still do it?
Very well, very well.
I will leave it to my lords after 5 documents. State is here. I don't want to take more than 3 to 4 minutes in sequence.
It's more than that, you are seeking immediate implementation.
By an interim order, can your lordships allow implementation or not as the Supreme Court has allowed? Now give me just 5 minutes by the clock, fellas. Just go in sequence, fellas. First turn to page 70 of my IA. You hold it. I'll literally take 3 or 4 minutes, fellas.
When was that interim order passed?
High Court interim order.
That's on 1523.
Oh,
There are 63 interim orders. 63 interim orders from then till now. One is being sought to be vacated. That's what I wanted to clarify, because they won't tell you that.
19th March 22, the whole ordinance is
925.
stayed. The government of
saw that. We have it.
Madhya Pradesh issued a
Ordinance.
letter
During the pendency of the ordinance,
before the act itself to state. Now, just give me a few minutes. Lord,
the
it'll
stay
be
continued for that long.
save your lordship's time.
We have one solution to
Yes,
one solution. I think that's the only way we can
Yes.
handle it. Also think
You can't stay the entire ordinance like this.
It's a very limited order, only for admission. We have selected it.
No, that's completely different. Completely.
No, in fact.
Completely different.
Absolutely fine.
Paragraphs.
Publicize it 100 times the press.
Some of the posts have been filled up, like Constitution and other Excise Department, 27%. Public Service Commission issued a
We are all selected now.
Yes, he is selected.
Now, can I just,
the thinking is, we will hear you. We'll hear you.
I'm sorry.
More than you will have to hear the state.
Yes, of course.
You should have come this side.
Of course.
Yes, it's for respondent, therefore I am here.
Anything else? 2019 interim order, slightly complicated. What we can do is that
Here the main matter.
the High Court can be asked to take up within 3 months, and if it is not possible, they may revisit the interim order also.
No,
All of you will be, and we are very keen that we must have a judgment from Madhya Pradesh High Court on this.
I
let
share
me-
my
let
lordship.
me- let me-
Please,
This-
sir,
with
please.
this, now you tell us.
Now,
let me clarify one thing.
Our state will.
Yes. 132 petition challenging the very act is now already it's pending before the Honorable Court. That's the first situation. Number two, all these matters have already been transferred to the Honorable Court. And the larger issue, which is identical to Madhya Pradesh, that is also pending. By considering all these aspects, the other coordinate bench has transferred all the matters to the Honorable Court. And the interim order which has been
Can I-
passed.
Tell us, in the case of Chhattisgarh, is there an interim order?
Yes, that's what you are seeking.
what I'm relying on.
Kindly pass
I appeared in that
the order,
matter.
kindly modify it to that extent.
Now,
Same
can I
of
just-
interim order.
You are also keen that all matters should be heard here, skipping the High Court?
Yes, it can be heard. Therefore, we moved an application
well,
for
it
transfer.
should be in opposite to send to the High Court. In this case,
Why?
I'll tell lordships. This is a matter of
Yes.
very burning intensity. 5 years have passed. My learned friends are clamoring for going to the High Court. We argue it there. We have an appeal. This matter prolongs. A reservation of an ordinance stayed in the ordinance stage is languishing. Well, with a direct order, your lordship's direct. See, apart from the rightly placed point by the ASG, your lordship has transferred it. Chhattisgarh matter interim order is here by interim order. Your lordships has a stay of the full ordinance. These people are selected people. I am not a person seeking, I am selected. My declaration is not happening.
You are all answering all issues which are not even relevant for us at this point of time.
Your lordship
The time
will not transfer it back
Dr.
because
Singhvi, we are talking about an interim order. It passed in 2019. The matters have to be taken up
Yes.
for final hearing. In this last moment, you want us to vary the interim order.
that's what this court did.
And
That's what this court did.
At this point of time,
Well, your lordship varies and stays the interim order of the High Court all the time.
Chhattisgarh, that
So let me
See the
show
first
us why.
para.
Chhattisgarh interim order.
See the first para of the Chhattisgarh interim order.
Page number 53.
In Chhattisgarh,
Yes, ma'am.
Chhattisgarh, that variation by virtue of the two amendments,
Yes.
27%, 6% became OBC, 32 ST,
Yes.
and 12 SC. Now, what was the interim order there?
Kindly turn to page
Kindly
number
come to page. Now, well, one person can argue. This is going on and on. Allow me to
They
at
will
least
not
place
let-
my case, fellas. Your lordship will allow me to place my case for 5 minutes. I will not take more than 5 minutes, fellas, by the clock. Now, let us turn to page 490.
It's first
my file
23.
442. In my file 442. In my IA. Just turn to my lord. Ask me a question. Please turn to the orders.
Troubling us is
Yes.
that you can answer that.
Yes, fellas. Yes.
Not that we don't see a merit in your argument that act should not be stayed,
Yes.
ordinance should not be stayed, and that so casually. That we accept.
Yes.
But then we are only troubled by the fact that the interim order continued till
But
2019.
this
No interim order.
because things are languishing here.
No
Your
interim
lordship
order.
has not been able to deal. Your lordship transfer it for what reason? Your lordship transfer it.
Shall we put it up for final hearing then?
That is one option. But fellas, I am opposing that. Give me 5 minutes. I'll tell you. Ultimately, I have to abide by your lordship because your lordship will hear it finally. Your lordship has a constitution bench, etc. Your lordship will hear it finally. I understand that. I mean, your lordship will do that if necessary. But just give me why your lordships can do it. Let's go in methodical manner in just 3 or 4 minutes. First turn to the ordinance at page
That's
70. I will just take 3 or 4 minutes. Page 70. Just turn to 70.
Yes.
70 says, by my lords, Justice Narasimha used the word aspirations, will of the people. This is a manifestation of that, this act. Your Lordship knows, Malas. That is, Malas says, 27% shall be substituted. This is way back, Malas, in 2019, August. Now, please see, Malas, the Chhattisgarh order which my lords asked me just a
What will
minute.
happen in the event we allow the repetitions?
63%.
If your Lordship allows, this will be subject to, this is what the court did. The court did subject to the outcome. We take the risk.
The Chhattisgarh order.
Yes,
Those the
yes, please come to 442. I am saying with prejudice. One
Master,
second.
please.
I am saying with prejudice.
We can
My
give copies
clients-
if you want.
Just a second, sir, please. 442. 442.
424.
It is we who take the risk, Malas. Does my lord have it, Malas? 442.
Why do you?
Well, let us have, I don't
No, no,
understand
focus
this.
on you. But I've been talking at random. Because seeing we are already against him.
1 May 23. Either way, whether your lordship is with me or against me, they should not intervene. But that's the important thing. Their intervention.
No, you'll have to see. It's interim order you are asking. So
425 is
you
your
have to now see the balance of
Correct. Please see that. Please see that. Please see
Is
that.
there.
Yeah, just please see that.
You already seem to.
So and so submits. Does my lord have it? Justice Chandukar.
That the situation cannot
Submits that. Does Justice Narasimha have it?
committed where the state does not.
Various advertisements issued. Selection process in progress. I am better. I am selected. My case is a for sure. It is submitted. The petitioner not permitted to go ahead with the selection. Make the promotion. State.
Let him read the first sentence, please. Read it properly. The first sentence. First sentence, you can just skip it like that.
We have asked him to read, not
No,
the
first
KD.
sentence.
I don't like reading my.
I don't know
my
what-
own name, Malas. I don't like reading my own name too many
apart from
times.
the name. The
What do
rest
I
of-
do, Malas? You want me to read it? I'll read it. Dr. Abhishek Manu Singh, learned senior counsel appearing for the state, submits. Is it a crime the state and I are together on this point?
Submits that before.
Before the judgment was
No,
delivered,
that's the important-
various
that's it.
yes, so we'll answer
the
that.
judgment.
Various advertisements have been issued and the selection process are also in process. It is submitted the petitioner not permitted to go ahead with the selection and make the promotion. The state would face an acute shortage of manpower. Ms. Dhar, learned counsel appearing for the vehemently opposite, went on for about half an hour, Malas. We find that the situation cannot be permitted where the state does not have requisite manpower. We therefore permit the state to go ahead and make appointments. It is made clear, this is Justice Narasimha's query, Malas. Made clear subject to the outcome. Specifically mention that appointment is subject.
In this
Now,
case,
yes,
as you had, your argument was recorded
yes.
before the advertisement. Of the High
Correct.
Court,
Correct. Now let us see this.
Advertisements were issued.
Yes.
Selection process was also in process.
Now let us see 283.
The Pradesh is concerned.
Selected it is a for selected case.
Judgment, no.
It is a, sir, this fellow chorus, the judge is asking me a question. Now answer it 283. Come to 283.
Interim order is in there.
No, come to 283, but just give me a minute. Come to 283 now. A selected man is stopped midstream. That's the other point, Balas. You are changing the rules of the game midstream.
280
283. Well, just kindly note. Apropos.
shows that interim order passed in your matter.
I'll just give that. Just give me a minute first. But just note one thing. I'm A for sure A because I'm selected. B, you are changing the rules of the football game
Okay, that's all right.
midstream.
That doesn't.
Look at the reason.
Interim order in your case.
Interim order.
Interim order.
19
Give
High Court is it?
19th March.
19th March.
Page.
4th of May 24.
I'll just give it a Just give me the actual order.
That's some other date, 4522.
Well, may I read it? It is in your lordships in my IA.
No, there are many.
What is IA?
There are more than 60 interim orders.
Member doesn't.
Page 68 of the writ has it.
It was one of the first interim.
Page 68 of the writ, I am told, has it. Balas. Page 68 of the main writ has it.
This doesn't have. I think 9. They would have just stayed the ordinance. Sir.
This, yes.
But
It
interim
is
order
in
would
the
have
main-
been a stay of ordinance. Sir.
As prayed, list after a week. The week has not come for 6 years.
All right.
Now, Balas,
Would have taken 10
it is directed the respondent shall not provide reservation
Adjournments.
of more than 14%.
Admission to colleges.
Now, Malas, I am taking the full risk of subject to outcome. It is a state which will be the decider. Your lordship is Indira Sahani. Para 810 and 811. Kindly note this, fellows. In Indira Sani,
Are the Chhattisgarh matters listed for final?
You have listed both for final hearing.
Both are before us only.
yes, that is not a
Have
problem.
said your last order says segregate, nodal councils appointed. Both are listed for final hearing in October,
Well,
7th October.
The Indira Sani 810, 811 categorically says, in special situations, there is no bar.
What happened in Chhattisgarh? Those were appointed
Those
pursuant to the interim.
They are working. They are working.
Pursuant to
And they take the risk.
We don't know what Chhattisgarh
No.
today.
I am telling you, Lordship, my people are here. They are working.
You are
May I say something, sir?
Chhattisgarh. You are in Chhattisgarh.
Yes,
They
sir.
are working. I was representing.
So the question is that they have filled up some posts with 27% reservation already. Please see, we have itemized them at page 5 of our application. 27 jail guard examination of 2020, 27% Patwari examination of 22, police examination of 22.
The answer to
Abkari
my Lord's
constable
query is that
examination.
they are working.
We'll now hear them.
Only one last sentence.
We'll hear them. We have
Please
heard all
keep
of
two or three things in mind and I'll end with this. One, your Lordship has gone to the extent of transferring. Your Lordship has got a precedent of 3 learned judges. Your Lordship has with prejudice me saying that I will suffer the consequence of subject to the outcome. Your Lordship has a state's aspiration manifested in ordinance. The cumulative impact should be that we should be allowed to
The
work.
only thing, Dr. Singh,
We are already selected.
occasion for us to we are very reluctant. You will not have
Because
granted
your
an
Lordship
interim order.
is High Court
If
interim
you put
orders
it
all
up,
the time.
Only question is you will have to answer. If you put it up for hearing in a month or 2 months' time,
Yeah.
it would be very meanwhile that interim order. It shouldn't be an ego issue. What we are saying is that if you put it up for
Well, as your Lordship's always intended to hear it, your Lordship's board is such it doesn't get heard.
I would press
observed
that
or-
this batch should
Please,
go to
please,
the High
please.
Court, my lord.
Well, I am totally opposed to the High Court going back. I am even opposed to your Lordship putting it with the main matter today for the reason that I am fully saying with prejudice that I will suffer the consequence if your Lordship allows it.
That would have been valid since then also, but then that continued. You are showing all the anxiety now.
But well, this is
Which have asked for
exactly
immediate
in a
dismissal.
neighboring state, the Supreme
When we
Court took a
discuss those
stand.
matters, this idea of asking for vacation.
Well, the Supreme Court has taken
May I
a stand
say
in identical
that-
situation.
In-
And I may for sure.
Yeah, with you,
I
it's
may-
only the time aspect which is
Very well.
In the
I'm
Rajasthan,
troubling us.
in
Yes.
Rajasthan, my lord,
Excuse my absence if I have to go.
in Rajasthan, Manoj, this issue is pending. In Bombay High Court, this issue is pending. In Tamil Nadu, this issue is pending. I am unclear as to why this matter was brought here. It doesn't deserve to be here. It should go back to the High Court to submission number 1. Submission number 2. Every single case where they have crossed 50%, these states keep on enacting laws because it's a political issue. And every single one of them goes to High Courts, then comes to your Lordships. Your Lordship says, no, you don't make out that exception. You can't cross 50%. Prima facie, the case is in our favor as writ petitioners, and that's why the High Court has passed not one, 63 interim orders have been
Even
passed.
a tag-on matter is.
No.
Every case doesn't-
No, but I'm saying after 6 years of not having altered that status quo, your Lordships may now, because you've listed it in October, just hear it finally. I have nothing else to say.
Yes,
And Lord, apart from this, Lord, which I think would address because in the interregnum, the time is too short for the right to actually be best. So the hearing is the best remedy, not one.
true. But it must
Lord, they're very important. Lord, there are 3 things Dr. Singh said. One, Chhattisgarh got a precedent because on facts and law, this act is different. Number 1, which is not pointed out, my Lord, because here the amendment has been made to a non-existent provision and there's one 3C which has not been touched, which makes the entire case bad. 1, 2.
All right.
Lord,
Not arguing the matter.
No, I'm not arguing. Lord, just one
All right, we've heard.
Just one more thing. 810 which they refer to. 810. 810 has been clarified in part A. And this act is facially bad, which is the reason why the ordinance.
We are not on the
Lord,
merits.
the ordinance of status. One last thing. I know my lordship is short of time. My Lord,
No, we are saying we are not on the merits of the
well,
matter.
I'm not on the
Don't
merits.
address
There's
this.
only one thing just to address because we are absolutely agreeable to my lordship deciding the matter in a month's time, no issue. What my learned friend referred to, communication of September. The communication of September is on which they rely upon is itself bad because it's contrary to the High Court order. The High Court order has been in position.
Mr. Natraj,
Please. Yes.
they have this much force in their argument
Yes.
that stay should not have been granted.
Correct.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
all transfer petitions were accepted and everything was brought
Yes.
here. You would have asked the High Court to either dispose of or even vacate the interim order.
Yes.
You would have just considered the application for interim
Yes.
orders.
Yes. Can I?
But then we have put up the MP matters, the Chhattisgarh matters for hearing.
Yes.
So
No. Can I add 2 things only with regard not on merits? Can I?
that aspect of Bearing the interim order which stood for
Yes.
6 years.
Yes, only on interim order. Can I add two more things? So far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned, we are on much higher or better footing than even Chhattisgarh. For a simple reason that Chhattisgarh, the act was struck down. Still, this Honorable Court passed an interim order. Yes, you can go ahead with the recruitment. Whereas the validity of Madhya Pradesh Act is concerned, it is not even been tested. Even before that, High Court passes an interim order saying that yes,
Why did you let that interim order
yes,
continue
that
for 6
interim order,
years?
yes, we moved an
Now you
application.
are coming and then
Yes,
saying.
yes, we
You
moved.
are first, more than anything, the biggest responsibility was on your shoulders.
We moved an
You
application
just
early.
didn't bother for 6 years.
Immediately it is transferred, we moved an application.
So
Moved an
you have
application
taken the
for.
matters back to the High Court, ask immediately. State is actually.
No, it was passed in 22, then we moved an application immediately. Immediately we moved an application.
You know,
It is pending here.
Listed out.
And let us say, kindly see number 2, the state is suffering because of this one, the exigencies of this one administration.
Sovereign state is sleeping.
No, we actually,
Years you slept.
so we immediately moved an application and it is being opposed.
May I say
And
something, sir?
Secondly, kindly see the same undertaking, whatever the process was under process, the advertisements are issued, the select list was published, in wherever it has been done, they let them give an undertaking, it will be subject to the result of this one. That's all. Ultimately, we have to go, one second, sir, please don't interfere. Ultimately, it would be subject to the result of the writ petition or vacation of the interim order.
नहीं होना चाहिए.
Malad, there's one.
Please, please.
13 years is gone.
Stage. But today when we are asking for the matters to be listed for final hearing, just for a month's period, in a month time we will appoint them. Next month, suppose we allow the petitions, we will dismiss them.
They'll go out with an undertaking, they'll go out.
So casual,
The same-
life is involved, all of them. It's not so casual that you just bring them in. In a month's time, you ask them to, your side, nobody is appointed.
Same thing happens.
Don't interrupt them. Don't.
But same thing will happen even in the Chhattisgarh also. The same thing, same result will happen. Number one. Number two, ultimately, by giving such
But the
an appointment,
unfortunate
their
part-
rights
These
are.
are all at admission stage, right?
Yes.
No, they have been.
Till they came up with these, why you answer? Till the matters came before us, they were not even set up for hearing. Heard by whom?
By the High Court, then matter was.
They are talking about Supreme
Here it is not. Here it is not.
Sir, there is.
No.
One more order.
May I say
Hearing.
for a minute? Sir, there is no petition challenging the act.
No, there is.
No, sir. And interim, they have already 27% reservation by the Public Service Commission has been given to some number of posts already.
We have heard everybody, we are passing order.
Lord, may I make a submission?
My lord.
No.
Then just one submission alone.
No. Heard learned counsel for petitioners as well as the respondents in view of the fact that, in view of the matter, in view of the fact that all the writ petitions pending before the High Court have been transferred to this court in the transfer cases are listed before us, and also in view of the fact that the interim orders passed by the High Court way back from
19 March.
19
19th March.
March have continued while there is an urgency to hear and dispose of the matters. We are of the opinion that vacating the interim order may not be appropriate full stop. We direct that these appeals be listed for final hearing. Immediately after our CB, we'll sit here. Calendar dinner.
7:10.
Calendar dinner. We direct all the appeals. Shall we take up your appeals first?
Yes.
We direct all the appeals be listed. We'll decide at that time. All the petitions be listed for final hearing. in the final hearing list, जहाँ भी है
Petitions.
ट्रांसफर केसेस है, रिट्स है, SLPs भी है कुछ.
Yes, yes.
And
Rule issue rule in all those matters. Put it up for final hearing, commencing from the 23rd of September in the final hearing list. 24th in the final hearing list. We will hear it continuously.
Very well.
We will take it up at the top of the board, commencing from the 23rd of September.
May I request 24th, my lord?
yes,
All matters will be there.
The writ petitions follow.
So who are the two nodal council? Put up, sir. Don't worry about that. We'll put up all the matters.
24th September onwards, my lord. 24th September onwards.
Yes, right. Acha, tell us, we have already appointed some nodal council. Then who is you are from the petition?
Mr.
By our order dated so and so, we have already appointed the nodal councils.
That matter in the
shall?
Chhattisgarh matter, sir. That Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh is completely different. No nodal council.
Chhattisgarh में नहीं?
No.
It's so both.
or Chhattisgarh.
No. The Chhattisgarh is different and Madhya Pradesh is different.
You want, we will appoint somebody else.
Yes, my lord.
Of course, that's your wish.
All right. For Chhattisgarh matters, we appoint. Give us a name.
Madhya Pradesh matter I am concerned.
Madhya Pradesh, we appointed some. Who is the?
Already.
Give us some name for Madhya Pradesh.
Varun Thakur.
They have already appointed, continue, my lord. There's no issue, my lord.
Doesn't matter, sir, because the state's affidavits or something like that additionally, if they want to file separately, that may be better because there will be too much of a. The first one was for Chhattisgarh. Now we will appoint somebody, Gopal, for Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh.
My lord, the order applies
Doesn't
to
matter.
both.
Has it been done? Have you done puja? Any work? Yes.
So
You will be able to do from MP also.
I will be able to do pilot, but
In my city.
Just coordinate with Samir Sodhi. Samir is there. Both of you can match. Samir Sodhi, both of you, you're good. Then uska zarurat nahi hai. Put it up for hearing. Come back, we will hear it.
Very well.
It's just a 1 month from now. Varun,
Yes.
just 1 month now. That's
Varun
okay
Thakur,
now.
yeah.
ठीक है, एक महीने में सुन लेंगे.
All the petitions also be tagged.
Only, my lord, taking a chance,
Huh?
if your lordships can allow it, large number of people are waiting.
Highly confident because
But if your lordships can consider, subject to the outcome, as done, my lord, in Chhattisgarh, if we can be similar.
6 years have passed by at this point of time. That's what I'm saying. In a month's time, what will happen?
No, my lord, our order is 22.
No, 2019, the interim order.
19 in continuous 22, my lord, and the period of limitation has expired.
Whatever.
Sir,
Heard you. We have heard you.
Sir, would
Could this court make an exception about those who have been selected already?
Already selected.
At least those who have been selected can be appointed.
For that 1 month, not.
I'm not talking of anybody else, but those who have been selected.
those who are selected and stay, my lord, at least they can, my lord, subject to the outcome, without claiming equity, my lord, they can always, my lord, it's
In a month's
really,
time, will it make so much of a difference?
my lord, the heart burning, my lord, of
One-
young people, my lord, my learned friend is not in Madhya Pradesh, my lord, he is in,
We are, everything
you are also in.
All right, we pass the order. Yeah. Pass the
Well,
order.
I have a
Next
request.
month, in a month's time.
Well, a request to the registry.
We are very, very sensitive to the issue raised by Natraj, solicitor, Mr. Chowdhury, as well as more particularly Varun Thakur. See, we are very, it's been stayed unnecessarily for long.
No,
The problem is created by the state. we
The
should say.
difficulty is, my lord, for
The biggest problem is by the state, by asking all the writ petitions to be transferred here for no reason.
Yes.
And why should High Court should have heard and then
Lord,
disposed
one
of?
writ was here pending, but I'll not go into it. My lord, the heartburning is the neighboring state, my lord, people are, my lord, similarly situated.
We'll answer all the questions, Mr.
And we were not there. It's a fortuitous circumstance.
Thank you.
No, Lords, one small request to the registry. The transferred cases, some of them have been transferred, some of them are still stuck in the pipeline. If they can be brought here, because we can't do that. We can't do that. If that can be brought.
Sir, may I just make one small statement that there are thousands of vacancies because of this stay.
Lord, even the government is suffering because of lack of staff.
So the administration is suffering.
Solicitor, we have just listed it out of our way in the next month.
Yes.
Next month we are listing.
That's fine, my lord.
It's even less than a month. So immediately after the CB matter.
CB, your lordships will.
Immediately we'll take it up.
Please, your lord.
Sir, top of the board, please, if
Yes,
possible.
yes. First case.
First case.